Hey guys, Popular Boat here, and welcome back to Kingdom of Denmark campaign. Now, our king has gone a little crazy. He's caught syphilis from one of his lovers, it's melted away his brain a bit, and he's going on a bit of a rampage. There's plots all over the place, people are trying to kill our sons, people are trying to kill us, and we are trying to get revenge on our wife, who is currently trying to murder us. We just sent an assassin after her, which failed. So let's see if we can live long enough to have some nice lunacy-inspired events, or if we're going to have to hope we get pretty far with our son. Because there's some fantastic events that you can have happen while you're a lunatic, and I'm really hoping we have enough time for them before we get murdered. Okay, what would we like to do? I think we would like to have 15 children. That's surely within our grasps at this point, even though we have syphilis. Let's take a new concubine actually. Is there anyone worthy? No, let's present a debutante, and she can be our new concubine. She's a bit rubbish, but she will do. While pondering over the guest list for the banquet, I wondered if I should invite one of my friends. Of course we should. How long until we can change our focus? 2 years. I rushed around trying to get everyone to work harder, not smarter, to get everything ready for the banquet when the guests started to arrive. I waited impatiently for our friend, but still did my best to make sure every guest felt welcome. Good. Now, can we change any laws before we lose our issues? Let's increase our tribal organisation. Looks like our council is going to support the move. The jihad for Persia has failed. Do we have any wars we can start? We need a new spy master. That's not good. Hopefully one that will like us. Perfect. Our vassal Dan is our best bet, and he likes us a lot. It's very important for your spy master to like you. If he doesn't, he will just end up murdering you himself. Oh, that's a pretty big revolt. An empress. Second revolt. Okay. The Amorid Empire is pretty huge. Okay, we want to go on a war. Who can we fight? We've got them as an ally. Claim Norderland for Dan. Where is Norderland? Way up there. That should still be under our... although, no, he's... will that be within our empire? Well, our kingdom. Tricky. How big is their army? 8,000 men. Ours is 4,000 men. Let's start fabricating a claim on England. And let's start with... let's go Essex. Portugal is on the map, but they don't really exist as Portugal at this point. So at the start of the game, the Umayyad is that a kingdom? think that might be an empire. No, just a kingdom. So the Umayyad... Yeah, so a Muslim kingdom owns most of Iberia, with a small strip of what's left of the Christians. And generally, starting from the earliest play date, the Muslims will stay there pretty comfortably. But this playthrough, a lot of the Christians have pushed back, which is good to see. So I think historically these guys push back all of Iberia. Portugal forms here, Castile in the middle, and Aragon on the side. And then Aragon and Castile form Spain together. I've invited people in my court to take part in a war game in which we practice defending our land from invading armies. We will use wooden models to represent invading armies, and I shall have to use clever tactics to beat my opponents. Yeah, board games. My lord, there is a noble warrior at the gate. He says he is a veteran of many battles and desires to become a champion of your house. He praises your wisdom and honor and pledges to always defend you and your household if you will accept him in your retinue. Courtier named Class. Let's have a look at Class. Is he really a great warrior? Yes, he is. Wow. Let's give him a commander title and replace these other ones too, actually. Wow. Okay, that guy who... the guy we blinded is still such a good... Let's open up his character sheet. So the guy we were at war with is still in our kingdom, and he's blind, but he is still such a good general that we can have him as a commander within our army. Blinded, martial -6. God damn. So we can have this guy as a blind commander within our army, and he would still do a good job. That guy, let's make you a herdman. Let's have a court skald, Rossetti. Who should our regent be? Our friend will be a good regent. Let the best warlords win our war games. At the beginning of the war game, your enemy decides to do a strong frontal assault towards your center flank. Let's slowly withdraw the forces in the center so we could potentially flank them. While your troops withdraw from the center flank, Fraudy decides to push the center flank hard. Dan suggests that we surround the enemy's center. Fold the side flanks to surround the enemy. Perfect. I've had a blinded character who was, before he was blinded, he was hugely powerful in personal combat. So you have a personal combat rating for how well you'll do in battles. And I think being blinded gives you like -6 or something. Let's check. Personal combat skill -10. He must have had like 12 combat skill, and so the -10 still left him at a +2 or +3, so he could potentially kill people in a duel even though he's blind. It's pretty ridiculous. When the opposing forces foolishly advance, we easily surround them, gaining the upper hand as they are unable to break free. It is a decisive victory for the defending team that increases our martial and gives us some more prestige. We're acting awfully sane for an insane man. Now, I don't know if you can hear, but it's raining pretty heavily outside. Daughter is getting better with swords. Woke up this morning and realized that I've lost my feelings for my lover Sif. That's fine. Are all these... She's been having all kinds of babies though. That guy, that guy, that guy. She's... We're her only lover, but none of the babies well, we're the only lover that we know of for her, but she's had babies with 2 other men. Yeah, go away. Now, is anyone gonna... Oh, this... Okay, let's see who we can get to support our quest to murder our wife. There's one guy. Let's give him some money and invite him to the plot. And... why can't we do that? Okay. Let's increase our spy reports. Young Chidkul has finished his education in the ways of war. Good for him. He's become a brilliant strategist. Wow, he's powerful. Good, that guy's gonna back our plot. Let's grant our commander title to that guy. As she grows older, I can see that Butte could use some guidance. Who is she? Wrath, bravery. Let's try and make her brave. February. That would be winter. Yeah, that's probably appropriate. Rainy weather in the Kingdom of Denmark today. Are you guys gonna finish voting? Okay, let's increase our fort. This war is still going on. We might actually... we may be able to fight this guy's army off since he's already in a war. Does he have any allies? Oh, there's a defensive pact against him. Defensive pacts. Cool, let's join that defensive pact. So if you are pushing too hard and you piss people off around you, then people can form a defensive pact against you, which means if you declare war on them, or if they declare war on you, all of the other people in the defensive pact will come to your assistance. Is this a world map? No, this is just from Europe through to England to India. But it is based on the real life map, obviously. Iceland to India. What a merry feast, surrounded by my friends and loved ones. I feel a thirst coming on. Ah, this is not good. I think we're about to be murdered. Ah, that's the stuff. More wine, please. Poison, my body is growing numb. Someone please help me. Odin. Who would hate me so? Okay, we're about to die, so we're going to lose our prestige, so let's do something a little bit gamey and spend our prestige before we die. More levy. As a tribal leader, you upgrade buildings using your prestige. So let's spend that. And then, oh, we have died. Oh, unfortunate. And we've become the son that I did not like. Our older brother is a far better option. Toke is no longer the seer for King Cole, although we do sound pretty cool in the name. We have a new heir, Ragnar. Cool, so this guy might get murdered soon anyway, actually. King Cole of Denmark. Now, because we're underage, we have a regent who doesn't really like us much. That's not good. Okay, let's fill our positions. We need a steward. We can make our mother a steward. Yeah, let's do that. We need a seer. Oh, that spymaster does not like us. None of them do. That's not good. Okay, let's improve relations. Where is Dan based? Dan of Farborg. I think he's in here. No, he's in Flynn. Yeah. That's not good. Can't settle province. Let's just oversee construction, I guess. And improve religious relations. Now, who are we? We're agile, we're a child of a concubine, we're a trained fighter, and we're proud. Now we need to nominate our successor, and Ragnar is the best bet. I kind of hope this guy gets murdered. We can go into hiding. It reduces our prestige we gain, but it makes us less likely to be killed. Maybe that wasn't even... There must have been other people plotting to kill us, because we... Oh, maybe the day needs to tick over, actually. Yeah, so that plot succeeded. Now, we basically can't do anything for a couple years. Oh, we're 14 now. Not too much longer. Now, who would we like to marry? No one good around? She's strong. Let's go with her. Oh, I really don't want to go giving away areas. Actually, no. So that's Ragnar. He should be a vassal of that guy. I'll allow that. Now, our council is missing a member. Can we put Dan on the council? No. Let's put this guy on. Cool, we are now betrothed to this person from Estonia. Because she's strong. She's a bit older than us, but we can take concubines as a Norse lord anyway. Now we can't really do a whole lot. Except do a little bit of raiding, but our army is very small. Our mother is our educator. Even our mother doesn't like us. Which is silly. Okay, our sister lacks an education. She is good with... let's give her Intrigue, actually. We've almost been playing for 100 in-game years. Now, can we improve any technology? Not really. Oh, I'm disappointed we got murdered. Yeah, cool. Why are people... We should definitely try and seduce the Empress. That would be amazing. I love fun and games, but the best game of all is the one of tricking people into doing things for me. So we are becoming deceitful. Let's increase the game speed until we have our birthday. Brother Weybrecht, a Thessalonian preacher in the service of High Chief Volrad of Saxony, So they're trying to spread Christianity in my lands, and this is simply unacceptable. We do not tolerate his kind here, and we'll imprison him. We don't want no Christianity. One more year. Your regent seems to have been conspiring to have you declared insane in a futile attempt to extend his regency. Unfortunately for him, it is obvious to all you are sound of mind. How rude. Ah, betrothed can marry, hey? Our sister and this guy. Cool. Accept. And form an alliance. Not keen. Okay. Almost our birthday, 6 months to go. Hopefully we complete this with a good education. And then I think we're going to go and seek revenge for our father. King of Norway would like our courtier. No, I don't think so. Man, he's burning through wives. All died of illnesses. How about you take one of our sisters? He's keen on that. Good. Cool. So we should be able to form an alliance with the King of Norway. And we can. Excellent. What about you? Yep, excellent. Would you like to be a member of our empire? King Cole of Denmark has accepted a call to arms. So because we formed some alliances, we've been called into a war. But that's not a problem. Almost our birthday. My liege, my mission to Lolland has so far been a success. During my visit to the Court of Disappointment of Lollard, I seem to have managed to make him understand how benevolent and peaceful we are. So our brothers have taken some land. So when our father died, all of the sons were given some of his land. Regency has finally ended. We finished our education and found the lessons rather tedious. We're a misguided warrior. Not a great start. Not a great start at all. Well, how is our brother? A brilliant strategist, of course. Really wish we were playing Ragnar. Okay, we can get married. We can pick an ambition. I think we need to go intrigue focus and go spy on the woman who murdered our father. And I think we want to increase the size of how much land we own. Cool. We're now married. Let's gain some prestige for it. And I think that's a good time to take another break. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We've had a lot more excitement this session. And I will see you guys very soon. Thanks for watching.